started as a, I hurt myself playing college football, and I had to I said, well, it's time to get a job. You know, no scholarship anymore. So I looked all around town, and my friend worked at Outback Steakhouse, and he got me, he said, man, they're not hiring servers, but I can get you in as a busboy. I said, man, I'm about to lose my car. I'll do whatever. And man, that's like the hardest job in the restaurant at the time, you know, and it made me, at the time I thought it was a setback, but it was really a setup, because if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't appreciate that guy in all the restaurants I've started since, you know. And it got me in the door to open my first martini and cigar bar, because the owner of Outback owned that, and he was getting transferred. And I was in real estate at the time, trying to make it, you know, into real estate. And I said, look, I'll do happy hour just to meet people, right?
Yeah.
So, but I knew he was getting transferred, and I kept telling him, I said, man, you know, if you did this, man, there's no place for anything for college kids to go and have fun. And man, if you did this, I said, the shows is known for music, and there's not a single place you can hear music in this town. It blew my mind. So I was like, all right, man, I'll run it for you, you know. Well, about 8 months later, he was going to transfer. He's like, hey, why don't you just buy it? I said, man, I'm still serving for you over here. I can't buy no restaurant. He said, look, I'll owner finance it to you. And I still didn't. I was like, man, I got this opportunity to buy this, but I just don't know what to do. And anyways, he mentioned it to his boss, and somebody had helped him. He was a bag boy in a grocery store, and the guy was retiring, and owner financed to help him start his own, and he just never forgot that.
Yeah.
So he called the bank and said, look, I'm going to give this guy a $20,000 loan or $15,000 loan. If he doesn't pay it, I'll pay it. So he said, my buddy called me and goes, hey, man, Bob said that he's got you an account open ready to go if you want to do this. And I'm like, I never even met the guy. He asked me about your character, and I told him that you would pay that back before you died, or you would have it in the will. Like, he just knew that I was good for it.
That's amazing.